There we go. So welcome everybody. Today's topic on the training motivation is unlock your lion mode. Now I'm going to go outside of my comfort zone today and I'm going to try something which I've never tried before. And I'm going to play you guys a video. So fingers crossed that this is going to work. So yeah, let's do this.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, he can be the king of the jungle. If he's not the biggest, size.
Right. So some of you might have seen the video now. Some of you might have heard it. Some of you had some distortion, technical difficulties. Might be my side. But in any case, as you guys know that we always work with the business. We work with our problems, our hiccups, our obstacles. And when we get to the other side, we make the best out of it. So that's just a small lesson with that. So the video was about getting into your lion mode. When a lion sees an elephant, the lion sees food, the elephant sees run. When the lion sees a gazelle, the lion sees food, the gazelle sees run. The gazelle and the elephant go into fear mode. The lion goes into attack mode. And that is what I want you guys to do with your business. We don't fear, we attack. Fear is fear of the unknown, fear of the economy that's struggling, fear of clients saying no, fear of recruits saying no, fear of the price hike, the interest rate hike, the petrol price increases, all that. We see that, but we don't go with that because why? We are a lion, we attack. We see the problem, but we try and find a solution. We give our clients the best service that we can with the best product that we have, which is our products that we are selling. And you have to know your products to be able to sell your products. So you need to get into lion mode. And how do you get into that lion mode? With your why. So many of us have joined this company, like myself. I've joined 3.5 years ago. Some of you guys maybe joined this week, last month. Some of you guys might have joined 6 months ago, a year ago, whenever, whatever the case may be. And when you joined, you had a why. But somewhere in between, you lost your why because you went into gazelle mode. You went into running mode. You went into basically just limbo, getting up, doing what needs to be done, and not really putting yourself out there to attack. What does a lion do? He lies behind a bush or somewhere. He watches everything, and as soon as he gets an eye on his prey, he goes for it. When he gets hungry, he go hunt. And a lot of us knew our why when we started, but we lost our why along the way because the stuff that's going on around us in the economic bubble with our families, our friends, our struggles, it came closer and we took our eye off the target and we lost our why. So what I want you to do is to write down your why. Why did you join this business? When I joined this business 3.5 years ago, it was COVID. My salary was halved by 50%. My husband and myself could barely afford our rent. And we really started with nothing. What we are today, we built ourselves, but I had nothing. I had 50 Rand, 100 Rand left after my debit orders went off. And with the 50% deduction of my salary, I had to make a plan. I had to fight for survival, and I had to put in the extra, which I did. And today I'm reaping the benefits from it. But as I went on with this business, my why changed because I started developing as a person, my mental, not health, my mindset developed, my personal mind developed. But as I started building a team and I started having a regular customer base, my why changed from only selling and get daily profit because that was what I needed back then. I needed hard cash in my bank account to survive, to building a team. And when I decided that I'm going to go for Sapphire, my why changed. But the goal always remained the same, to make a success. So I want you to write down your why, what your why was when you joined and what your why are now after maybe a month or 3 or 6 or a year that you have joined. And then that is your gazelle. Your why is your gazelle. Lock in and focus, because we have our why. There's 3 tiers: our why, our what, and our how. We know our what. Our what is our products. Our how, well, products and recruiting. Our how is how we are going to go to sell the products, or what we are going to do to sell the products, and what we are going to do to get our recruits. But without your why has to drive you to go for the what and the how. So I've lost focus. I've lost my why along the way because life gets busy and we all have the same excuse. But I want you to stop make excuses. Stop think inside your box. Stop thinking outside your box. Stop telling yourself My house is not good enough to take videos or pictures. I have torn couches. I have ugly curtains. I have this. I have that. I can't do a video. I can't do a reel. I can't take photos. I can't this and that. And start thinking that there's other people in the same situation as you who would also like to make, even if it's just 100 or 200 rand extra a month, they would also like to make that kind of money. And they also think, my house isn't good enough, or my this or my that, but you can show them that this is me. You don't need to show them your torn couches. You can work around it, put a throw over your couch if you have to take a photo or a video in your living room. Put a plant next to you. Work with what you have, but go do that, because guys, we cannot only post every day on our Facebook feeds or WhatsApp or Instagram feeds or post in buy and sell groups and wait for sales to come in, because it is getting harder. And not because the market is getting oversaturated. No, that's not why it's getting harder. People have to save money on luxuries. And we have to stop think that our product is only a luxury, that we are part of a network marketing company. So I've joined, I went to the roadshow this past weekend, and I heard Paul Caldwell and Abby Kola speak about the business. And if I have to think about how they think about this business and how we think about this business, we are putting Organo in a box. We are limiting our mind around this company and these products. Paul Caldwell said, we're not just a small lily pad in a pond. We are a big fish in the ocean, because our products are winning awards in a blind test against Kenya, Colombia, all those fancy beans and all those fancy coffees. And our King Coffee won the prize for the best tasting coffee, organic tasting coffee, in a blind test. Our instant coffee won that prize. We are competing with household brands. We are competing with the coffee snob brands. So believe that and go sell your product as that product, not just a weight loss coffee or a healthy coffee that's going to whatever. Go sell your product as a coffee that's changing lives, that has benefits, that is competing with global brands, because that is what we are. We are $1 billion global company. We have, our company have what it takes. We are not network marketers like little frogs on the lily pad, hopping from lily pad to lily pad, like Paul Caldwell explained it. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of us doing Organo, New Skin, Tupperware, whatever the other network marketing companies are. Organo is bigger than a network marketing company. We are bigger than a network marketing company. We are not just agents or whatever. We are partners in a global $1 billion business. And when you put your mindset into that, I'm not going to say box, but let's say that box, and you get out of this small box that you are in, you can go and sell your product, promote your business, and get recruits to join a global $1 billion company, because that is what we are. We are partners. What's the word? I can't get to the English word. Promoting and upscaling the business. Okay, let me give you an example. I am a new business owner, and I've just started my coffee shop. Okay, and now I need to promote my coffee shop, normal coffee shop like Mug and Bean or whatever. What are you going to do? You're going to get people to send out flyers. You're going to put advertisements up everywhere. You're going to maybe put an ad on the TV. or whatever. What stops us? Okay, we may not do it as that, but get into your mind. Get what I'm trying to say. What stops us from doing that? What stops us from treating Organo like a real business? When somebody tells me that Organo is third on their list because they have 3 other jobs, I want to cringe. I want to be like, do you understand that this business can pay like a real business? That this company can pay you like a real salary, something that's not just 2,000 or 3,000 rand. You can earn 30, 40, 50, 100,000 rand. There's Nicole. She's a diamond leader. She's a 100K earner. Do you know what that means? $100,000 earner. That is what she are. And it took her, I think she's been with Organo quite a while, but I think it took her like 3 years of very hard work to get there. Nothing in life gets easy. You don't, when you are born, you're a baby. Then you do tummy time. I have to learn these stuff now because, yeah, baby's due December. So don't know all of these things, but I'm learning it. But what I'm trying to say is you have to do tummy time. Then baby rolls over. Then baby starts to crawl. Then baby starts to walk. Then baby goes to school. Then university. Then starts at an entry level job. And then the child or the person starts climbing the tiers to get to the top. You don't get born and be a CEO in a year. That's not how it works. You can't be born and be the best of the best within a year. You have to undergo certain educational steps. We don't need a degree to do this business. All that we need is the will, the want, and the hard work. That's what we need. The consistency. You can't wake up at 10 o'clock a day and then start your posts and do nothing and hope that money is going to land on your lap. That's not how it works. You can't do one post a week about recruiting and think you are going to be a sapphire leader the next month. That's not how it works. You have to build a solid business, one step at a time, but it takes time. So you can decide, put Organo third on your list and get paid 2,000 Rand a month, or see it as your job and your full-time as your sideline, because that's my mental state of mind. Look, I'm good at what I do at my job, and I'm very grateful for the full-time work and the salary that I earn. But I treat Organo like my business, my future, because that is my future. I don't want to work the rest of my life for a boss. I want to work for myself. I want to expand my business. Maybe not just only do Organo, maybe be like a motivational. Well, my dream is to be a pastoral counselor one day. But what do I need to become a pastoral counselor? I need time. But I also need money. So I need a business solid enough to give me the free time so that I can do that. So put your business there and stop putting your business there, because you owe it to yourself. We think about Organo as this sideline, That quote of treating it like a hobby and it will pay like a hobby, that's true. If you treat your business like a business, it will pay like a business. My husband has his own business. He works nonstop, and I don't lie when I say this, from 6 in the morning till 6 at night, and then 4 hours over the weekend. Do I see my husband a lot? Maybe not. Is it worth it? Definitely. Why? Because he's putting in the time to build a business, because he has a solid goal. I want to earn so much money a month by that time. So once you put your goal down on paper and you get into perspective, you know where you need to go. I want to be a sapphire. When? Write it down. I want to be a VIP. When? Write it down. I want to earn 5,000 Rand a month. By when? Write it down. Because once you see it, your mind goes into that lion mode and then it attacks and then you go for it. And that is how you build this business. That your goal, yes, your goal needs a date. A million, what's that book that I'm currently reading? I know Amy's reading it as well. No, I can't remember. But anyway, this book also speaks about putting your goal date, write down the date of your goal. So when you have your why, you have your date by when. Don't be a representative now and tell yourself, I want to be a sapphire next month. It is possible, definitely. That's why we have the global growth bonus, 90 days. You can get to sapphire in 90 days if you work really hard. It is possible. But go from representative to when I want to be a VIP. Okay, we are now in June. I've just signed now. Okay, I want to be a VIP by September. To me, that's a realistic goal. So write down VIP by September. Get to VIP. Once you're there, I want to be platinum by December. Then you go for it. Climb your steps one by one by one. Sorry, my cats. That's how you do it. You don't recruit 100 people this month. Okay, no, let's be realistic. Don't recruit 10 people this month. Let them sign up with a 200 Rand, but you don't have the time to get them activated. Remember, there's some of the leaders that do it and they are very good at it. Some of them doing this business full time. Me with a full-time job, I don't have that capacity. So I say, okay, if I can recruit and activate 5 and keep that 5 the next month, then I'm good to go. Because you want to build a solid business, block for block for block at a time. So you want to get your recruit to understand the business and the products and make sure that they don't only just sign up or just don't only sell 100 PV for that month. You want them to be strong. So you have to get the people that are hungry enough for this business. You don't, when people tell me, listen, I want more info about the business, and I send them the video that I recorded explaining everything, and they tell me, yeah, okay, you know, I want to, but bye. I'm not even wasting my time. Goodbye. Because if they come with that excuses now and they haven't even started, they're going to have that excuses later as well. Your people have to have a clear vision to where they are going. A lion has clear vision. He locks his focus on his prey. He doesn't come with excuses. I've posted in 100 buy and sell groups today and no one has answered me. Well, if no one has answered you, change the way on how you are doing things. Get out there, show your face, your beautiful face. Put on some makeup or dress nicely, dress in black. Sometimes I don't feel like whatever, then I dress black and I put on some eyeliner and there you go. So get out there, show yourself, do your reels. Okay, look, I don't even do reels because I'm not good. Oh, I don't even do TikTok because I don't even now know how TikTok works. But if live videos work, or record your video on your phone. So put on your phone there, do your recording. If you don't like it, redo it. You don't need to do a live. And then you go into, what's that fancy app they use? I think it's CapCut. Then you add the words at the bottom. Very nice. People can read if they don't want to put on their sound. And then you put in the words at the bottom. But the thing is, get out there, show your face, and stop telling yourself, my house isn't good enough to record a video. I don't care if you live wherever. Do what you have to do to get the money or the recruits. And stop telling yourself, I can't. Because you can. Everybody can. Wake up. That is how I feel. Wake up. I have somebody that tells me, I don't have time because I have 3 jobs. I have to rethink about Organo. So I was like, do you know that Organo can pay you more than your 3 jobs combined? Do you understand that? Do you get that? So go and be great. Go and be a lion because you can be a lion, and stop selling yourself short. We all have it in us. Some of us, when we start, we look up to leaders and think, wow, if I can just be, fill in the name. You know what? You can be like that person, not that person, because everybody is different, but you can even become better. That's the beauty of this business. I can be a sapphire today, and my direct downer line can be a platinum elite, and I can still be a sapphire today, and she can be an emerald tomorrow. She can go beyond who I am or where I am. Write down your why. Get into your focus mode. We have 2 days left to make this company, this month great. 2 days. There are so many of you, and it's not just in my team. It's all over. I know this has been a tough month. I know clients are struggling. I am feeling it myself. I know it. But don't let that limit you. Sorry. Kyk aan nou speel, hoor. Excuse me, my cat is playing with her thingy. Yeah, 3 days if we count today. It was a tough month, but you have 3 days. Someone said to me Saturday, I want to make my first star, but I will rather do it in July. So I said to her, what is stopping you now? Why can't you do it in the end of June? You have a week. Don't tell me you can't sell 450 PV in a week's time. You can. Stop telling yourself, I can't. You can. That is the beauty of this business. You can. If you have to go to Pick and Pay and go stand there and speak to every single person entering that shop, if that is what needs to be done, you go do it. Because you can. Okay, let me see. There are different ways on your how. So I have mentioned some. I've mentioned your personal profile. I've mentioned the buy and sells. I've mentioned the reels and the videos. Do that. But write different ways on how you can do this business. Some people tell me they struggle with recruiting. I understand recruiting might be difficult, but if I can give you one thing that works for me and that I've seen that works. So last year when I was gunning Sapphire, I posted every single day. I did something like, whatever, did a motivational type of post, and then or share something about my life post. And then in the end, I will type my post in that way that it, when you get to the end, it goes into, if you would like to change your life, send me a message. And when I did that every single day, then I got messages from people telling me, listen, tell me more about this business. And then life happened. And my own excuses happened, and I stopped, and it dropped. And now I'm doing it again. So it took me about a week to get into that visibility, because in the end of the day, this business is all about visibility. If you don't do it every day, then it's like closing your shop door every day. So then I started doing it every day, again, telling something about my baby bump. And then I will say, so grateful for this extra sideline that I'm doing because it can give my baby a better future. If you would like to know more, send me a WhatsApp. Again, now I'm getting inbox messages from people. So recruiting is the other ball game, but you can play it into your court. The ads on the buy and sell groups of I am part of a global business, yada, 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 all that, it works. But I like to be authentic and I like to attract like-minded people like myself. So I do it maybe on a different way like some other people. But in the end of the day, don't tell me you can't recruit because you can. You just need to find your way, what works for you. Someone asked and said she doesn't see me advertise on buy and sell groups. So how do I get my sales? I have a beautiful big mouth. So I will go speak to people in the gym. I made a lot of new clients in the sauna, pre-baby. But I'm not scared to go to someone in the gym and tell them, listen, I see you drink coffee. Maybe they buy coffee at Kauai. I have a nice, better, healthier coffee, and I can see you want to work on your health. Here's a sample. Give me your number, please. And then you can have the sample. And then they give me their number and I give them a sample. And then 2-3 days later, I'll message them. Have you tried the sample? Then they say yes. And then we take it from there. Or I will talk to someone and they will say, yeah, I have endometriosis and I'm so struggling with pain. Oh, I have a product that works. I will listen while I'm in the queue to go pay for my groceries and Pick and Pay. I listen to what people say and then I will stop and I will speak to them because I can. So I have a few loyal clients, but to be honest, it is getting harder. Some of them are ordering less because of finances. So I also have to change my ball game and up my game. But it's an ever-changing company. That's what makes this so nice. Some people have that personalities. They get bored very easily. This company never bores me because every other day is a challenge. So we must stop limiting ourselves in this little box, in the small pond, because we are a big fish in a big sea. We are co-owners of $1 billion company, not distribution partners. We are co-owners. That's who we are. So put your company and your business in that box. Get yourself out there. Plan, act, execute. If you have a plan in order, you can act on that plan and you can execute that plan. Work your plan. Don't write something down and not do it. Write it down and go do it. And expand your vision. Wendy always says, put on your big world glasses. Do that. We are a global business. We are global. So stop focusing only on South Africa. Put on your big gold, big world, big boy pants and big world glasses. Expand your vision. Work your plan. Stop thinking small and go and be a lion. Get into your lion mode. You have 3 days left to get to your next rank, confirm your rank, get your star, do your sales, do your follow-ups, go message your potential recruits and clients, message your refill clients. We don't send the DMOs every single day just to read the message. We send it to go do the work. If you do what you need to do every single day, if I can do it, if my sister who's a lawyer, no, sorry, she's an advocate, she wears many hats. If she can do it, with her full busy day, everybody can do it. I don't care if you have 7 hours after your gym and your children and all that. You take an hour and you go do your business because you can. Stop telling me you don't have time. You have time. You go to the bathroom 3 or 4 thrice a day. Go sit on the toilet for 5 extra minutes and do your post. I'm sure your boss won't check you up when you go to the bathroom. Go do your post if you have to. That's what I did when I started. So go do your work and be great. I thank you all for joining. I hope that this was a little bit of motivation for you all. If you have any questions, more than welcome to send me a personal WhatsApp message. And I believe in you all. I believe that every single one of you can. I believe that you are capable, more than capable than what you will ever realize or think. I want to see star announcements from all the teams on Facebook. And I want to see VIPs, platinums, elites, sapphires, rubies, emeralds, and diamonds before December. We can do this. One team, one dream. Global business. Remember, billion-dollar business co-owner. Lion mode. Okay, guys, enjoy your day. Be a beast. Lock in and go do this. Bye-bye.